Okay, can. Yeah, lor. So this part is done, huh?
So I just use Stochastle. I just use tangent 13 degrees equals to unknown height over 552.
Correct.
And the answer I plus 50 meters.
Correct. Yeah, based on I'm looking at the solution also, it should be correct. Huh? Okay. Then next one is time prep 3 question 6. Time prep 3 question 6. This one. This one I do. Have I done that day? I done
Oh
that day.
yeah, we did that again.
Okay, so this one done already. Okay. Okay, so this one, time prep 4. Time prep 4. Okay. Time prep 4 also I did that day. Am I right?
Let me check.
Okay. Time prep 4.
Question 2B, yeah, there already.
Daily, okay. Time prep 4, okay. This one, oh my god, looks so scary. Okay, what question is?
Wait, can I ask, right? This is just a general question. For
Okay.
like graphs, like example, the cosine graph.
Cosine.
Why would the range be like less than or equals to, not just less than? Wait, like when they ask you to find the range of values for x, this is like usually will be like less than x equals to rather than just less than.
Usually, the range doesn't matter. Okay, so you just take note. There's no fixation on the range. They can play with it anyhow they want. Most of the time, we put less than equal when we set.
So I just, wait, why?
Because, it helps us to draw the graph better. So, for example, if you draw the cosine graph, right, and you draw, like, for example, x, let's say 0 degree, and then you go and put less than, right, then it looks very funny because the cosine graph will look something like that. And open over here, there'll be an open circle because it doesn't include 360.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lor. So that's why I will put the equal sign so that people, this is like more like you don't want to sabo the students. Then after that, they need to leave an open circle there. So we won't purposely go and trap the students like that. Then they'll be wrong. This is time prep 4, question 2. Question 2, time prep 4. So we got any question can send me, yeah. I'll just send the group. Oh, you want to just listen quietly also can, no problem. Okay.
Wait, I need like time practice 2, question 2 II.
Can, time practice. Just give me a second. I'll go through it. Time practice 2, question 2 II. Okay, Erin, I just checked. Are you ready to go through this one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so this is the angle of elevation of F from M. F is over here, M is over, M is in the middle lah. Okay, so, okay, part 2 is okay. So if you look at FBM, right? FBM will look like that. It's a right angle triangle. 这个是 F, 这个是 B, 这个
Wait, I need part 1 also.
part 1 Oh, okay.
I need the whole thing.
Okay. So part 1 okay. I want to find the length of FD. Or FD is okay. To find the length of FD, right? I consider this is a prism. So can I consider this red color triangle? Can, right? Okay, so this red color triangle, right? This part is 16 cm. This part is 16 cm. This part is 8, right? Right? So that means
Yeah.
you use Pythagoras theorem, right? 16 square plus 8 square.
Wait, FC is parallel to EA.
FC is parallel to DE, right? It's a prism. It's a prism with a triangular It's like those door stopper, you know. It's a triangular prism. So this part is actually a rectangle. This
Wait,
part
then why is FC 16 cm?
wait. FC. No. FC is not. FC is not. Sorry. Okay. We are. FC. This is 8. This is 16. Okay, I need to find FC first. Sorry.
Is it Pythagoras?
Yeah, I use 16. Okay, so I look at this triangle. Sorry. This one. Okay. This is 16 cm. This one is 16. This one is 6. Okay. Then I use Pythagoras 16 square plus 6 square. This is square root 292. FD is square root 292. Is that okay?
Why is... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I get
Look
it.
at the it's like the cross section of the binomial theorem.
Yeah.
Okay, then after that, then you use the blue triangle, okay, okay, so erase already. Now I want to talk about assuming that you know FC already, okay. I want to talk about the red color triangle.
Is
The
it because FCD is a right angle?
FCD, yes,
Okay.
all right angle triangle. So this part, because it's a prism, right? This part is also a triangle. Let me.
Oh, okay, I got the answer.
Yeah, you know, like it looks like this. It looks basically like a door stopper. If you see my camera, yeah, it looks like this one. So you see, like, you know, door stopper, it looks like prism.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like prism. So this part, this is a camera, this is a square. Yeah. Then you use the red color triangle, Pythagoras, to find FD. Okay, so it's 292 plus 64, square root 356. This will be square root 356. Okay. Then find the angle of elevation of F from M. F from M. Okay. So I go to part 2. Okay, part 2, you look at this triangle, which is FBM. FBM. Okay, can you see that FBM, this is 90 degree? Right.
yeah.
Okay, so this, okay, what is BM? Okay, BM, right? Okay, if you look at, this is 8 cm also, right? This is also 6 cm, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe they say something like M is the midpoint, something like that. M is the midpoint AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is AC squared? Okay, 8 squared, use Pythagoras again, 8 squared plus 6 squared, 10. This is 10 cm. AC is 10 cm by Pythagoras theorem. That means AM, BM, right? BM is actually 5 cm. This is actually 5 cm because it's half. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I? So then after that, what is FB? FB is 16 cm. So from here you can find it.
So angle FMB is angle of elevation of M from M.
F from M, correct. M is the one below. F is the one on top. Angle of elevation means you are raising your head up. Then after that, P lies on AC, where the angle of elevation of P from F is the greatest. Okay. Find the length of BP. Sound okay? So first, right, okay, if you look at this P, right, somewhere here, you look at this triangle. Okay, so F, there's F, then there is P, there's point P, okay, then this is B. Okay, that means this angle of elevation also need to be the, because angle of elevation of P from F, right, is this angle. Okay, this is the angle of depression, right? That means this will be the angle of elevation. This will be the same as this because they are alternate angles. Is that okay? So this angle, okay, they are saying talking about the angle of depression of P from F. So your P, right, okay, it's actually somewhere here. It's actually somewhere here. Somewhere here. So remember, we were talking about if I want to find the greatest angle of elevation or the greatest angle of depression, be as near to the movie screen as much as possible. The nearer you are to the movie screen, the more you need to raise your neck, right? So if you look at this over here, right? Let's say you look at this BPM, ABM, ABC, ABC. Okay, this ABC, right? Your P has to be somewhere here, such that it is this P is this line. It is a shortest line. So it's actually the perpendicular line. Is that okay?
So the angle of depression closest to F is the angle of depression from F to P.
P is the same of angle of elevation of P to F.
Okay.
Right? So this one, right, you will need this BP to be as short as possible, the shortest possible. Is that okay? Okay, so this is time prep for question 5. Okay. So you know that this, how do I find this BP, right? Okay, a lot of ways. You can just use, okay, very simple, right? You can use area of triangle, or you can simply consider you can just use area of triangle. So this is 8 cm, this is 6, right? This is 10. This is height. Let's call it height, for example. Half times height times 10 is equal to half times 8 times 6. So this shortest distance, I think, is 4.8. 4.8. So this is 4.8. Is that okay? Okay, I want to find this shortest distance. I always use area of triangle to help me. Okay. After that, okay, so from here, this is 4.8.
Where did you get 10 from?
10 is because, okay, you see this triangle, right? This blue color triangle. I transpose it here. 10 is the AC. 10 is AC. Can you see? 10 is AC?
Yeah.
10 is AC. Because Pythagoras, 8 square plus 6 square, I get 10.
Okay, then what's the relevance to this?
Okay, so here, right, I use the area of triangle, right? I want to find the shortest distance. So the area of triangle can be seen as half times 8 times 6, or it can be seen as half times h times AC. This h is BP, BP. Okay, BP. Is that okay? You want to multiply this BP. Okay? Can I? Yeah, so this is the BP. So this BP will be the adjacent for your triangle here, which you want to find. Is that okay?
Okay.
Can okay, so now this BP, then BF is just 16. 16. So from here, you can find this, you can find this, you can find your answer. The angle of elevation will also give you the angle of depression.
Wait, but then how do you know that 4.8 is the shorter distance?
Because the
Right.
is the perpendicular line. This one is a vertical line. Okay, ma? Can I? Okay, I see you writing, so I pause a while. I'll go to Chloe's question first. Time prep 2, question 2, part 2. Time prep 2, question. Okay, can. Time prep 2, question 2, part 2. Prep 2, question 2, part 2. Time prep 2, question 2, part 2. Prep 2, 你在哪里？Oh, it looks so scary. This one. Okay. So what's bothering you for this question? Okay, part 1 is okay, huh?
Yeah, part 1 is okay.
Okay, so now you are looking at part 2.
It's because part 2, I know that like angle reflex angle SOQ is 2x, then angle SOQ is 1x. But then I don't know how to find angle QOS, the reflex.
Angle QOS, how to find this angle, right? Okay. I should have
Wait, the reflex. Yeah.
Angle QOS, because the ratio of the reflex QOS is twice that of angle QOS. Okay. So that means they are saying that QOS, this is the obtuse one, which is the blue color one, the blue color one. Then I show you the red color one, the reflex QOS is this one. Right. So they add up to 360. Sorry, not 360. Radian. They add up to 2 pi.
Oh, they just divide.
Correct, long. Just divide, long.
I thought like maybe the okay, can.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Yeah, they scam you one. Okay, so total this one should be 2 pi over 3. Then this one should be 4 pi over 3. Is that okay?
Yeah, then can.
Can I? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, now I go to, okay. Let me see. Erin, have I answered all your questions? Let me check. Erin, Paul. Okay. Have I answered? No, not one. Hey, Janelle, I answered already. Okay, Erin got one more. Time prep 4, question 4. Right, huh? Okay. Oh, geometry. My very healthy fear of geometry. Okay, so find the value of AB. This is time prep 4, question 4, part 3. Okay, find the value of AB over. Okay, this one, when I talk about this in class, right, I was saying that this one confirm got to do with similar triangles. Then, what I'll do is ABN. Okay, I will think about this one. Okay, so this one seems to have given me some hint. So the fact that they tell me this, I know that AB over BN is the same as BN over NM is the same as AN over BM. Then I see, the guy that I want is here. Clear not? Okay, so then I ask myself, what is BN over EN over NM? Is there anything that tells me the BN over NM? See, let me just try to cheat using the by midpoint theorem. MN is half of AB. Right? NM is half of AB. NM is half of AB. MN is half of AB. Okay, yeah. Midpoint theorem. So this is 1 over 2. So this MN is half of AB. Okay. So AB, this is the same as half of AB. Okay. That means what if I cross multiply? Half of AB times AB is the same as BN times BN. Okay, which is a square. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, so half of AB square equals to BN square. That means AB square divided by BN square will be equals to half divide over become 2. So AB over BN is equals to square root 2. Is that okay?
Yeah, I will do it real.
So this one basically is because it is from part 2. It is from part 2. This is from part 2, which is the corresponding sides of similar triangles. They have the same ratio. Okay, I need to write all these out. Okay, they have the same ratio. They are equal.
Wait, how do you go from half AB squared equals to BN squared to AB squared over BN squared equals to
Okay, I divide BN square over to the left. I multiply 2 to the right. Quick math.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so this is time prep for question 4. I just remembering the questions I went through so I can put in the okay, yeah? Okay. So next one is okay, so I believe I finished all Erin's question already, okay.
I have one last question.
Except for the one I owe you. Okay. Then still have it?
Wait, no, I just like send you one, but you can answer someone else's questions, right?
You just send me or private, is it? Or
Wait,
private?
I'll send you now.
Send me now. Okay. Can. In the meantime, I'll go through Erin Effie's question first. Okay. So Effie question. Okay, Effie, send me practice set 6. Okay. This one. Okay, this question. Okay, this question. Okay. What is bothering you for this question, Effie? Is it part 1 or part 2?
Part one, okay, part one, what I found is that if I take 180 minus 78, I can find NQP, but then I'm not sure how to continue from there onwards.
Okay, so part 1 of okay, let me think. 600 meter from Q, 900 meter, 078. Then I want to calculate PR. So I want to calculate PR, I should be looking at this triangle. 600, yeah, 950. Oh, okay. So I know that this is 78, right? This is 78, huh? Okay, that means this part would be 108, correct? So if I take 305 plus 108, right? In excess of 360, right? I can find out what angle is this. So if it's 305 plus 108, I minus 160, I can find the answer. So, wait, I minus 360. 305 plus 108 minus 360. In excess, right, I can find that this angle is 53 degree. Is that okay?
Hold up.
Huh? Okay. So so for example, this angle, right? Okay, if I take 305 plus 108, right? This angle will be double counted, right?
Yeah, also divide.
So in excess, right, that will be 53. Okay, so I take 305 plus 108 and I subtract 360. The excess one round is going to be 53 degree. This is angle RQP. Angle RQP. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so now you have this, right? Then what do I do? Okay, so I want to find, then I can do side rule already. Or do, oh no, life sucks. Okay, wait, let me find an answer. Practice set homework solution. Practice set 6, right? Then you just do your own thing first, how don't mind, just wait for me, okay?
Yeah, can.
Sorry. Okay. So 78. I use cosine rule. Why do I use cosine rule? 600 PR squared.
Also
Okay.
use sine rule. Doesn't work.
Cosine rule. I was thinking of sine rule also. Then I realized that I got nothing to do sine rule with. So this one, right, will be the unknown. So PR square using cosine rule, by cosine rule, PR square will be the same as RQ square plus EQ square minus 2 times RQ times PQ times cosine 53 degree. Okay? And from here, you can find what is PR already. Okay, basically, it should be equals to 696.44. That is your PR, which is about 696 meter to 36 feet. Okay?
Yeah.
And okay, so then part 2, right? To find the bearing of R from P, right? So basically find this angle here. Okay? The one in green over here. Okay, so to find this angle, right? You try to find the black color angle, this one. Take 78 minus RPQ. Okay, so first you need to find what's angle RPQ. Find what's angle RPQ. You can use sine rule. You can use sine rule. Okay, to find what's angle RPQ. Can so first step, use sine rule. Use sine rule. Find angle RPQ. Okay. Then after that, you will find that RPQ, I think it is about 39 point something, which is 39.056. Okay, then you take 78 degree minus 39.056. Then you will get your answer, which is about 038.9 degrees. Okay. So this is topic 9, practice set 6, question 11. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Shall I go on to the next one? Okay, so I go on to the next one. Okay, you have finished writing. Okay.
Okay. Then if you want to find the bearing of R from P,
right?
then shouldn't you find the green one, not the black one?
Yes, I
Oh,
find
you
that.
take 78 minus.
I take the thing minus black. Can I? Okay. So done. Okay. I go to the next one. This is where is this from? Sorry. Is it console or something?
Oh, that's the EFL.
AFL. Okay, this one is AFL. So your AFL part 1. Part 1, part 2. Part 1. Is it part 1? Let's see like that.
No, the part 2.
Part
Wait,
2.
the whole question.
Why? Wait. Part 2.
Yeah, I tried to understand the solution shown in the solution for the worksheet set, but I couldn't understand.
Okay. Part 1, part 2, right? Not part 1,
Yeah.
Okay. I stand at B. So I stand at B, right? Okay, so imagine B, then I cycle from C to D and reach the point P, where the angle is the greatest. Okay, so point P is along C to D. So imagine you cycle. You'll be at this point, right, where it is at the shortest distance towards P. Okay, so if you see my dotted line, right, this shortest distance, right, will be a perpendicular line to D, to B. Okay, so you need to find this perpendicular line. Let's call it height, for example. Let's call it H. Okay, you need to find this perpendicular line. Okay, so do you know how to find this perpendicular line? So usually, right, what we do, right, is we will use area of triangle to help us. Okay, so we will know that half times H times CD, right, which is 95, is actually the area of triangle CBD. And I believe that you will be able to find the area of triangle CBD through other ways, right? Do you know this angle? Do you know this angle?
No.
No. Do you know any of the angles in CBD? I think you should have found something right from part one. Let me check.
No idea.
4, 5, 6.
I found ACB, ABC, CAB.
You found 8. Okay, in this triangle, do you have any of the angles? Do you have CDB?
No.
Fine. Pairing of C from B. B is due east of A. Okay. Okay, you need to find angle CBD. So I need to find angle CBD. CBD. Maybe I can find using cosine rule. Okay, maybe I can find. Okay, so the gray color triangle that you draw, right? Okay, okay, so what you do is you can use these 3 marks. Use cosine rule to find any of the unknown angle, either this, DCB, CBD, or CDB. Okay, any of these triangles. Then you use area of triangle to help you. So let's say you use cosine rule, right? It's that one. Use cosine rule. Use part 2. Okay, step 1. Use cosine rule. Cosine rule to find angle CBD. Okay, so you will get CBD to be equals to 93.274. Okay, so this area of CBD is the same as half times 72 times 58 times sine of 93.274 degree. Okay, so these two are the same. So from here, you can find your height. You say okay? So you can find your h. After which, you equate together, you can find your h. Solve for h. So you can find this h to be approximately 43.886 meter. Like cooking show like that. You do it, okay? Then, okay, so if you're from here, right, this BP, BP, this is 43.886 meter. At point B, right, there is a tower which is 35 meter tall. Okay, this is the angle of depression of P from the top of the tower. This angle of depression. Then this will be the angle of elevation. Okay, because they are the same. The angle of depression of the top from the bottom is the same as angle of elevation from the bottom to the top, because these two are just alternate angles. I'll give you a while to digest.
Wait, how do we know what P is?
P is basically the shortest distance. It's the shortest distance. So in order for you to have the shortest distance, right, it must be the line that is perpendicular to DC. Okay, this line is the line must be, this will be the shortest distance.
So after finding H,
After finding what? A, then after that?
after finding H, do we use Pythagoras?
After you find H, right, imagine
Or
now
use sine so
at B, right, there is a tower that's standing out. So this B is like, okay, if you see my screen, right, this B is like, this tower is like poking 3-dimensionally out of the paper. Okay, this B is out of the paper. Okay, so from here, this B is out of the paper. Okay, out of the paper like that. So you look at this triangle, it's poking out of the paper. This is 35 meter. This one is 35 meter. Okay, then this BP is the H lah. BP is 43.886. Can? Then from there, you find the angle of elevation here by using tangent. Okay, this will be the greatest angle of depression or the greatest angle of elevation. Hannah?
Wait, so the line you draw on top parallel to DB is the top of the tower.
This one, this one or this one?
Yeah, this.
This one. This is the tower, correct? Then this is like the horizontal line of sight. Horizontal line of sight.
What's it 35 meters? Isn't it 36 meters?
You see 35 here.
Yeah, 35.
Correct, huh?
So H is is H the Pythagoras? Like is H just line height? This line.
H is like the BP, is it? This one has. This is the one I found by using area of triangle. Half times H times 95 is the same as half times 72 times 58 times sine 93.274. Okay, by using this triangle here. This triangle. So first you need to use cosine rule to find this angle lah, right? Then this one. So half AB sine C, that's the area of triangle. Half times H times 95 is also the area of triangle. So you equate these two, right? You find that H is the only unknown, right? And solve for H.
Yes.
Okay.
So after finding H,
Hmm.
we can use H to find theta.
Yes, so after I find H, right? H, from imagine you are like an helicopter flying in the sky. H is like a straight line on the floor. Then you're here. Then you see H is like here on the floor. Then you are like 35 meters above ground, like that. You know?
So H is the
PB.
this.
PB.
Okay.
H is PB. This one there. You see I draw here? This is P. This is P. Okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then next one is which question? This one. One is your third question, is this one. Okay. The third question is this question. Where is it from? This one.
AFL 7.
Okay, AFL 7. What is bothering you? Is it only part 1? Or part 2? Or no, because I only see the picture, half of it. Wait. I see most of it. Sorry. Which question is bothering you?
Wait, I try to check the solution, but I don't understand the solution. Is it okay if we go through the whole question?
The whole question?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a while. Question ANL 7. This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the question. Then A part 1. Okay. Calculate the bearing of C from B. Calculate the bearing of C from B. Okay, so first one, C from B. So B is over here, right? B is over here. You draw the north arrow out. Then you're looking at this angle. Is that okay?
Yes.
And so let me see how. Okay, the bearing of B from C is 160. Okay, that means if this is 160, right? Can I say that this will be 20 degree?
Wait, I get part one.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to go through part one.
Oh, it's part A, part 3 onwards.
Okay, so A part 1, part 2. Okay, you can. Okay. So then next, I will go through part 3, the distance CA. Any unknown they will want you to find, right? It usually belongs to, probably a side of the triangle. So you can see CA belongs to this triangle, right? So sounds about right? Okay, so let's see. So if this is, okay, this is 48.
Hmm.
You have found ABC, right? Found ABC. Okay, so ABC and you have found. ABC is
Can you use sine rule? I mean cosine rule.
1 second. Okay, ABC is 70 degree, right? Yeah, you can just use cosine rule.
Okay.
Look at this triangle. Look at the red color triangle, CAB. Use cosine rule using 70, 180, and 320.
Okay.
Can?
Yeah.
Okay. So I consider this done. Let me just write down the quick hint here. Just look, okay, for part 3, look at triangle CAB, and then you use cosine rule. Cosine rule. Okay, can. Okay, but for ACD, okay, where is D? ACD is over here. This one. Okay, look at ACD. What I can do is I can use sine rule. So from part,
Oh, because we already find CA.
yes, you know that CA is 309. Then you just look at the blue triangle, ACD, and you use sine rule. Okay? Okay, so part B is the same question as the one you saw just now. So this question very, very, very important. Greatest angle of elevation from C to the boat. So the guy is traveling, right? So there's a boat here. This boat, right? At the point where there's a greatest angle of elevation. So there's example, there's a tower here, which is 35 meter. The ball is here, right? So he will look down. He look down, right? At this point, right? This is 90 degree.
Mhm.
This is 90 degree. So the greatest angle at depression, you must associate it with the shortest distance. Okay, so there's a green color triangle here. Okay, let's call this example point P. Okay, so if you look at the 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 boy is, let's say I call this boy as X. Point X, point C is below 35 meter, right? And you need to find what CP. Okay, so again, to find CP, you need to use the area of triangle to help you. Okay, use the area of triangle to help you to find this CP. Okay, this CP is basically the shortest distance. Okay, ma? The shortest distance will give you the greatest angle of depression or the greatest angle of elevation. So you are interested to find this angle over here, which is the same as this angle over here. Okay, this is the angle depression. Angle of depression is the same as the angle of elevation.
Then we don't know CP. If we don't know CP, how do we find?
So do you recall this question just now?
We need to use area of triangle.
How do you find the shortest distance? Do you remember this one? How do you find shortest
Use
distance?
area of triangle.
Correct. So this one, how do you find the shortest distance?
Area of triangle.
Correct. Use area of
Wait.
triangle.
Can you go through that part? I don't get what do you mean by area of triangle? Like which triangle do you use?
Okay, you look at this red color triangle, right? Okay, I want to find CP. Okay, CP is over here. CP
Well,
is
then we find CA.
CA is already found already, right? Which is 309, right? From earlier. Okay, so you look at the area of triangle CAB, right? Can I focus on the red color triangle? I highlight in red color. Okay, can you say that it is the same as half times CP times 320? Can or not?
Mhm.
Possible? Later I show you two ways to find the shortest distance, CP, yeah? Is this okay with you?
So yeah.
Okay, this is half times height times base, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I also say that the area can also be written as half A B sine C?
Yeah.
Say that. So from here, what can you find? You can find the CP already, lor. This whole equation, you can find what CP already. Okay, so in fact, you see how you divide half, divide half, divide 320, divide 30. CP is just 180 times sine 7. Okay, ma? Which is 169.144. 1446717 like that，可以吗？你不明白这个想找 shortest distance，这个很重要啊。
So after you find CP,
Do you know why you need to find CP? Because you need to find that triangle, the green color triangle. So back to this triangle, I feel this is 169.14467 meter. Then use the green color triangle to find theta.
wait, so what rule do we use to find theta?
Sorry?
Do we use Pythagoras?
You look at this
I
one,
mean
right?
the sine isophysical.
This is a Picasso because it's a right angle. Okay, so when they tell you, see, okay, F look at this word. Look at this word. Vertical. Vertical. That means this is vertical, right? Vertical and horizontal, right? Horizontal ground, right? So what are they telling about this angle?
90.
Very good. That means this is a right angle triangle. Oh, so the word vertical, right? We will always put in question to tell students that this is 90 degree. Okay? This one is 90 degree. And so that you can use Picasso. Can I? Okay, next, maybe I just help Aiden with one question, huh? Okay, so let me just go to Aiden's question. Aiden's question is Prac 3, Prac 3, question 1, second part. Question 3 and question 5 and question 6. Prac 3 is which one? Prac 3.
Mr. Tan Wang, I think the rest of the question can leave to another day, but more of the question 1 part, the part 2. There's no part 2, but like the second part after that.
Understand. Okay.
And the question 3 part B.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're referring to this one, huh? Am I right? Can, huh? Aiden, am I right? You're muted in case you say anything. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot. I remember the question wrongly. So it was, just like I managed to get sine A over sine A and cosine B, but after that, like how to, given that it's like square root 5 over 6, no, square root 5 over square root 6 divide by square root 5 over 3, then how to like go and manipulate it.
Oh, very good. Okay, so Aiden, if you have gotten to this part, that's fantastic. Okay, so then after that, then you multiply 3 over square root 5. Is it okay?
Okay.
Right? So I division, I change to a fraction. Right? Okay, then after that, I can cancel off, right? Is it okay?
Yeah.
So I have 3 over square root 6. Then now I see that, Jeffrey will tell you when you see the denominator.
Or conjugate.
So I conjugate
Oh, okay.
square root 6, square root 6. So the numerator is 3 square root 6. And the denominator is square root 6 times square root 6.
So just cancel out.
So I get square root 6. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
next one is question 3b. Question 3b. Hold on 1 second. Question 3b. Oh, this one very difficult. This one, the year we do, everybody die at this question. This one, okay. Okay, what are we supposed to do for this question? Let me see. Okay, 3b. Okay, AXB is an arc of the circle. AXB is an arc. Then with center O and radius OX. And OX equals to OC. OX equals to OC equals to 3 over 2 of OY. AYB is an arc of the circle with center C. Oh my god. So it looks like that one. AY, the arc center C, like that. Okay. This one is like this. Okay. Such that CY is the same as CA, is the same as CB. So CY the same as CB. Okay, then find the length of arc. Okay, so if I want to find the length of arc AYB, AYB, right? Okay, so if I want to find the length of, okay, so if I look at this one first, AYB, can I? Okay, so I will use yellow color first, So I'm going to look at this yellow color arc. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, I call this, let's say I call this theta. Can I? Theta, let angle AYB be theta. AYB. Can you see? Cannot see, sorry. Angle AYB, I call this theta. Okay, is that okay with you?
Yes.
Can I? Okay, so now, then I will say that arc. Okay, so if I call CA as R, CA is equals to R. This is R. This is R. Then can I say that the length of arc AYB will be the same as R theta? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, so now then I ask you, if this is theta, what is this?
2 theta.
Very good. Angle at center, 2 angle at circumference. Okay, then question comes. OX is 3 over 2 of OY. Okay, 3 over 2 of OY. Then that means this is 3 over 2 of this as well. Okay, so that means, right, if this is R, right, I believe this is 2/3 of R. Okay, because they say this one is R, right? This one is R. Wait, this is R. This is R, so this whole thing is R. This whole thing is R. 5 sucks. Okay. AXB will come from here. How do I find this? OX is the same as OX is the same as OC. OX 3 over 2 of OY. So this is 2. This is 3 units. This is 3 units of this. Okay. So this is 2/3 of this one. This whole thing is how much? This whole thing is okay. I know. Wait. Sorry. Balik. Sorry, Aiden. Sorry,
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. I balik. Okay, I call this theta. Then this one can be half theta. I call this R. Then this part, right? This part is also R, right? This part is also R, right? Sorry, this is R. This will be 3 over 2 of R. Can I say that? 3 over 2 of R.
Wait, why? Oh, wait,
Because this OX and OY the same. So this entire CX, right?
oh,
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. 5 over 3 of R, like that. Is that okay?
wait, I am trying to comprehend the question.
See why? Because of this.
Wait, so CY is
This one is R, right? Okay, so you see, this whole thing is R, right? Okay, so can I say that OX is R?
yeah.
So OY is, okay, if OY is R,
Wait, CY is CO plus OY, right? So is
CY is CO plus OY. Okay, so if this whole thing is R, right? CX is equals to R. Okay, sorry.
OY.
OA equals to R, right? Equals to OB, right? Can I
Wait,
say
can we manipulate the
X? Then
OC? Can we manipulate OC equals 3 over 2 OY to like OY equals how much of OC?
can. Okay, so you
Would it
okay,
be better?
can also. Okay, so you see OA is R, right? OB is also R, right? So what is OX?
OS is also R.
What is OY? Since you know this.
OY is 3. Wait,
OY
OY
should
is
be
2/3.
2/3 of,
2/3 of OX.
which is
2/3 R.
R. Okay. So if you know that OX is R,
Oh, 2/3 plus 3, 2 over 3 plus 3 over 3, 5 over 3.
correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct. Right on the dot. This will tell you that CY is 5 over 3R. Is that okay? So,
Yeah.
okay. So given that, let's call this 5 over 3R, 5 over 3R. So this length is like R theta, which is like 5 over 3. This is your R times half theta. Then AXB, right, would just be theta, R theta. This one versus this one.
So just solve algebraically, right? Don't
Yeah,
you know like the theta and what?
only don't know what theta is because they will cancel off one. Then you see the R and the R cancel off, the theta cancel off. So I think the answer turns out to be 5 over 6 is to 1, which is 5 is to 6. Is it correct? Yeah, I got it correct. 5 is to 6. Life is great. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so now I owe you a question 5 and 6. I go back to F here. Okay, F here, I owe you one more question, right? Which is this question, right? Okay, so this question is Spark. Is it this one? Part 6 AFL, huh? Part 6 AFL. Part 6 AFL. Part 6 AFL. Eh? Is it this one? Eh, shit, how come look different? It's not this one, right? Okay, so it's this one.
Yeah, this.
Okay. This one.
Mr. Tan, I'll have to leave now.
Can. Sorry about
Okay,
it. Okay.
bye.
See you another day. Don't worry. I got a lot of other days, huh? Okay. Okay. So part 3, is it? Are you talking about part 3 F here? Day? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so also okay, so you see the vertical tower stands at C, right? Then the angle of elevation of T from B is 61 degree. That means this is 61 degree. Can?
Yeah.
This one is 61 degree, oh? Okay. Find the angle, okay, so angle elevation of A from T. So what are they trying to tell me? Okay. So the first one, right? You look at this triangle, okay. So perfect. You have drawn a blue color triangle here. So if I look at this blue color triangle, this is from B, right? This is 61 degree. This is a CT. So this is 49 meter. Okay, so first, you need to find what is CT using Tokaso. Okay? So you need to find what is CT. Blue color triangle. Okay, do you understand what I said? Does it
Okay, but
connect
how
with you?
degrees? How do we know it's 90 degrees?
Sorry?
How do we know it's 90 degrees?
90. Okay, so because of what word?
Oh, vertical.
Okay. So this particular to tell you that it is a 90 degree. Steady,
So
yeah. One
T
second.
is the top of the tower, C is the bottom.
Correct. T is the top of our, because T is like, CT, right? T is the like the end of the other line, the end of the line like that. End of the other line. Okay. Then yeah lor. So okay, so the idea, right, is to use the blue triangle to find CT.
Wait, but like if you look according to the bearings, CTB isn't a right angle triangle.
CTB, okay, remember the T, right, is vertical, so it's three-dimensional. It's poking out of the paper. Yeah, it's poking out of the paper. Okay. Yeah, can you see it? So it's like there's a C, there's a T, there's a T, and it's poking out. You know, C, and there's a T, there's a B. Yeah, the T is poking out. Actually out of the, okay, it's three-dimensional, poking out of the paper.
So after we find CT, then angle of depression is the same as angle of elevation. So you draw the dotted line thing on top of T again.
Okay, so I want to ask, you found CT already?
Wait, not yet.
You find CT first, one by a time, okay, before you fry the food, season the food first, sequentially. After you found CT, the next part will reveal itself to you slowly.
It's 88.398 meters.
80.39. Okay, very
Five
good. So let's use 80.398. Then FA, I want to show you another red color triangle, this one. Okay. So this red color triangle, right, is ATC. ATC. ATC is also 90 degree. Remember, because ATC is vertical. And now from here, okay, you know that AC 36, this is 80.398, correct? So you want to find the angle of depression of A from T is this angle, right? Which is the same as this angle.
Wait, sorry.
This is the angle of depression of A from T. This is what the question one. The
Yeah.
angle of depression of A from T, right? This angle, right? Is the same as this angle. It's the same as this angle. Can you see? This angle is the same as this angle. Because of alternate angles. So the angle of depression of T from A, the same as the angle of elevation of A from T.
Okay, so we use CTB in order to find CT. After that, we use CT in order to find that theta.
Correct. You understand why, right? You understand? So like,
Yeah.
because I need to find. Okay, so if I want to find this angle, right? This is the angle of depression of A from T. Same as the angle of elevation of T from A. Okay, man? So these two are the same because of alternate angles. Okay? So I write it down here. Angle of depression of A from T is the same as the angle of elevation of T from A. Okay?
So, do you have any tips to visualize the 3D? I always can't visualize 3D.
To the 3D, okay, maybe I advise, right? Okay, when you draw a right angle triangle, right? Okay, you try to label all three vertices. Then you draw the triangle separately on the outside. Would that be okay? Because when you label, right, then easier for you to find them, lah. Yeah, so you see, I always anyhow, no name also, I just put a name BCP like that. Then you can draw the blue triangle outside. You can draw the red triangle outside. But I agree with you, it is very hard to visualize the oh, Then very common questions they like to ask you, like greatest angle of depression lah, shortest distance lah, using area of triangle lah, that kind of question. Okay. Yeah, so I think I answered all your questions. Okay, that's very good.
Wait, for one of the revision package, right? We didn't answer one question. Hold on, let me check.
Which revision package? Which topic?
Let me check again. I've got it. I think it was day 1. Topic. Yeah, I can't find it. Question 5. Topic 9. Yeah, topic 9, question 5.
Topic 9.
No, sorry. It's topic 11, part 3. Topic 11, question 3, part 2. Yeah.
Topic 11, question 3, part 2. This one I got to go through during one of the I went through.
Oh, so it's in the day 1's video.
I went through during the first day consult, I think. So this is topic 11, revision package question 3, part 2, right? Can okay, so the key thing is here, right, is actually this guy here. These two red lines, right, they are equal tangents. Is that okay? Okay, so it will tell you that this angle and this angle are the same. So you know my favorite strategy, I like to call something x lah. Okay? Then, if this is x, okay, then what am I supposed to do next? If this is x, then I draw another line here.
How do we know AB equals to B?
AB equals to BE, right? Equal tangents. Both are tangents. Tangent properties. Tangent property. Yeah, okay? Then if I call this y, so I feel I call this y, I use blue color, I call this y. What other angle is y? This BE is a tangent. That means this is also y.
CDE will be Y.
Correct. Does it make sense? Because of tangent chord theorem?
Chord set theorem.
Alternate segment theorem. This question not easy, not easy. So far, okay? So far, okay with you?
Is
Okay, so now, yeah, are you okay?
yeah.
Okay, then go on. Okay, so now, if you look at triangle ADE, I want you to stare hard at triangle ADE, right? Okay, so if what angle is this?
X
This one?
X
X your head. This one, this one.
Y
Y. So if this is X, this is Y. What is this?
19 minus which angle? AEF.
This is Y. What is AEF?
19 minus Y.
No, think of think properly, think properly. If this is, for example,
Wait, if you use a tangent, that means
30 degrees.
FEB is 90 degrees, right?
Okay, okay. Here we go. If this is 30 degree, this is 70 degree. What angle is this? This is the slipper, remember not? It looks like
100.
yeah.
Exterior angle.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Okay, so now you tell me, what angle is this?
X plus Y.
Correct. This is X plus Y. Okay,
Oh, so we can diagonal.
this is X plus Y, this is X plus Y. Since the two angles are the same, it bisects. AE bisects FEC. Okay?
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Tan, I don't know, you didn't list it in your that list you sent, but do you go through topic? Do you go through topic 12 entire question 3? Because in the list you sent, you only went through 3C.
I finally went through question 3. Okay.
Topic 12.
This
The
one.
video only showed 3C.
This
Yeah.
one. Okay. Part A, B, or C?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I can do A, but I'm not sure if my method is correct. So can you go through that part too?
OA is 3.877. Okay, so this one you can use, if you look at this triangle, this is an isosceles triangle. This is 5, this one also 5. Wait, wrong. The center is not there. Wrong. Okay. AC is 5, OCA is 0.87. This one also be 0.87. This one will be pi minus 0.87 minus 0.87. Okay. Well, I can find using sine rule. You use sine rule? I use sine rule.
I use Zocato.
Picasso.
Yeah.
How you use Picasso? But do you get 3.877?
Yes, but I'm not sure if my method is correct.
Or because you use an triangle ACB, is it?
Yeah, ABC.
ABC. Can. If you can get this
Can.
correct, yeah, it's fine. Then you want to find the parameter of the shaded region, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, okay, so this is 0.87, this is 0.87, right? Okay, then F here, what angle is this?
Exterior angle.
Okay, so what angle will it be?
0.87 times 2.
Correct, which is 1.74. So you know that OA is 3.877, right? Then what will this be? What's the radius? It's also 3.77 cm. Can huh?
Wait, sorry. If
This is 3.877.
Yeah.
3.7, 3.877.
How do you find? Oh, OA is 3.7.
Must connect what you found in earlier and use it to your advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Now from here, you find this one. This is the R.
So you
Okay.
can use the 1.74 to find arcs.
Then you find this BC.
And how do you find the length of CP
BP.
and BP?
Coming soon. Coming soon. Can you found this one already, right? Okay, you found BC first lah. You found BC first? So it all goes well. It all goes well. Your BC supposed to be, I don't know, they never say. Life sucks. Okay. But you can use R theta lah. You know, right? R theta to find BC. You know?
Wait, can you repeat that? R theta to find BC.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, the arc BC.
Length, up length. Equals to theta multiplied by R, which is 3.877. R times theta. If all goes well, it should be 6.74598 cm. Can? I do with you, help you. Okay.
Alright, I'm still writing.
This is your BC. Wait. Parameter. Then after that, what do I need to do? I think I know what to do. I just look at the question, I know what to do.
See, yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
found DC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to stare hard at the diagram. Stare hard. I open BB. Okay. So you look at PAB. What kind of triangle is this? Okay, you look at PBO. What angle?
Right.
Right angle, right? What's the reason?
Oh, tangent. Tangent is right angle to
So now, if you see this triangle, right?
So you can find AP.
Got this angle, right?
Yeah.
You got this BA, right? Then you so you can find AP, right?
Then minus 1.7.
Minus 5, minus 5,
Oh? Oh,
radian, how lah you? Okay, the theta is the radian. Then can you find BP?
yeah, it's equal to PC.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Then also part B.
Shaded region.
Okay, so now B is done. Okay, you know how to do B already?
Yeah.
Show you how to do C. Okay, same thing C. Okay, you see this whole triangle, correct?
Wait, which one?
This whole triangle,
Yeah.
ABB, right? Do you know how to find the area of this triangle? Since you got this part, this is the height. And just now in part B, you found PB. You know how to find?
Yeah, I can find the area of triangle APB.
Then you take the area of the triangle minus the area of this triangle. Can or not? Half.
Then minus area of sector.
Correct.
Okay, I get it.
That is correct.
Wait, sorry, how do I find area of triangle ACO?
How do you find area of triangle ACO?
Yeah.
You must remember what you found
Oh,
earlier.
the area triangle rule.
No, what is OA? Okay,
Okay, so
3.877, right? This is 5, right? This is 0.87, right? Half A, B, sine C.
yeah.
Then can already. Always remember when you go to part C, right? It's like reading a storybook. So part A and part B will help you to understand part C. You need things from part A and part B to do part C. The whole question flows like the river. Okay. Oh, no more question.
No, no more.
Yeah. Good. See you again.
Thank you, Mr. Tan.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.